So here's a skill that a lot of people seem to not have, which is playing things by ear and sort of learning through your ear as opposed to, having a sheet music and then learning the song that way. So I wanted to show you guys my process of doing that. And for today, we're going to be using the song Side Birdie from Birdie the Mighty. I really, really like that song. And it's a song that I've been meaning to learn for a while now, at least the beginning part. So let's listen through that and see how that sounds. All right, so that's the bit that we're going to focus on today. What I usually do first, I just try to find the key. So let's see. So I usually do a lot of whistling, a lot of singing along of the melody line. Seems like too sharp, so it's probably going to be D major or B minor. Yeah, it's probably B minor. Okay, so since we have the key, that gives us a lot more leverage, and there's a lot of second guessing that we won't have to do because we know the key. So that's the first thing that you're going to want to do. In terms of learning the chords, you're going to want to go for the bass first. So the bass is usually, it's just one note, as opposed to the right hand, which is usually a chord, right? So what happens is, let's say you have a C. That's just the C triad, and then the C in the left hand. Nice and simple. But let's say it's something like a G major triad over F. That might be a little more difficult to hear. So that's something that you're just gonna have to sort of separate, the left and right parts and try to hear those octaves out. So you can hear that F, and then you can hear the G triad, right? Make it nice and simple for you. It's all about compartmentalization. So here we go from the beginning, and let's see what we got. So you hear that bass? Okay, got it. That's E. Yeah. That's E to F sharp, E, F sharp, B. So that's the tonic. So it goes at 4, 5, 1, 2. Okay, perfect. There we go. Okay, cool. That was pretty simple. So that's a G. So that's just an E minor 7, basically. Because that's going to be a E in the bass and then a G major triad in the right hand. So that's an E minor 7. And then an F minor 7. And then E minor 7. F minor. F sharp. Sorry, it was F sharp minor 7. And then the. I just added an extension, so that's going to be the B minor 9. And then over here, it's going to be one of those combinations I was talking about before. We have to split the right and left. That's going to be the C sharp in the bottom, and then that's A major in the right hand. So altogether, it's going to sound like this. Really beautiful. You can see why I like this song so much. All right, let's see what's next. I'm always going for the bass first, because that's our foundation. And then usually in the right hand, it's just a triad. And if there's something missing, it's usually an added 2 or an added 4. So let's say if we're in the key of C and we have the C major triad, the 2 of the C is going to be D, and the 4 is going to be F. So when in doubt, try to add a 2 or a 4 if you feel like something's missing from the sound. Because you can play, and it's like, oh, that sounds cool, but like, I feel like if you're listening to the song, it's like it sounds like it's missing a little tinge. It might be because it needs the 2. You know how that's without the 2, that's with the 2. That's without the 4, that's with the 4. So like this very different sound, a very different color. All right, let's go back to the song. Once again, very simple. That's not so hard. All right, let's see. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, there we go. So that wasn't so hard, once again. So what I'm doing here is, it's the very straightforward. That's just the G and then A, and then the F minor 7, F sharp minor 7, and then the G, and then the E minor 7. But what I'm doing is I'm adding the 2 to give it, that more sophisticated color. So for almost every chord. And then over here, what I'm doing is the A major triad, add 2 in the right hand, and then I'm doing the F sharp minor 7, F sharp minor 7, F sharp in the bass. And then same over here. Instead of doing just a straight up E minor 7, I'm doing the G triad with the add 2, and then the E in the bass. Nice. So what's going on over there is that's a D sus2 in the right hand over the E. So that's just an arpeggiation. That's a C in the bass, and then over here, that's this is probably the most interesting chord in the little bit that we just played. That's going to be a C6 chord with an added 2. So altogether, the chord progression sounds like this. So yeah, that's a little something something. Just introduction to how I go about learning a song by ear.